It is time. This week's episode, we're going to see if we can get this registered. Let's get to it. Licensing and registration will differ in many states. So for me, I'm in Utah. I go to the DMV website. Here, you scroll down to types of vehicles. On the left side here, you've got kit and rebuilt vehicles. So select kit vehicles. There are two types. This first type is if you are kind of restoring something, you buy a frame and then kind of rebuild it to resemble a Porsche or something. That's this one. Type 2 is for what I'm doing. This is all the components are purchased in a kit, and the applicant needs to provide the following: the manufacturer statement of origin. This has the 17-digit VIN. Also completing these two forms. One is statement of ownership, the other one is for the Utah title. So the ownership statement, this is the vehicle information. So the year, for me, this is the year that it is purchased. So I actually did not receive the kit until 2019, but I actually purchased, meaning I bought it in 2018. The make for me is B Racing. The model is K1 Attack Roadster. I put in my VIN number. The body type is a two-door CV kit. License plate number, don't have it. Last state registered, don't have it. The owner information, this is all your information. Now for the facts of the vehicle and indemnification agreement. So this is, I think, typically if you're selling it or purchasing it, things like that. So I put in for the date of purchase, the date I bought the kit. The purchase price, I put the two largest components. This was the kit value as well as the drivetrain and battery values. That kind of equals, the purchase price equaled the value of the vehicle. For all those of you that might be doing this in the future, they will make sure that you pay tax on the value of the vehicle. Then you sign it and you turn it in. The second one is the application for Utah title. So for me, this is new. Put in all my owner information. Lessee, this is if you're borrowing money. Again, the same year, make, model as before. Odometer disclosure, this was an interesting one. I didn't really have an odometer measurement at this time, so I put in 0. They said the minimum value you can put in is 1. So we put in 1 mile. I put this as a passenger vehicle. For number of cylinders, I said NA. Fuel type, I said electric. And then you get to choose your license plate type. In Utah, we have a couple different ones to choose from. As mentioned before, lien holder information, and then you sign a date.
You have reached DMV Miscellaneous Services. Your wait time will be approximately 1 minute.
I'm on hold trying to get my car registered. The wait time is 1 minute. That was 3 minutes ago. We are on minute 20 now. Hi, I have got some questions. I'm trying to register a kit vehicle. And so I found on the website, it's got a couple forms to fill out. So I think I filled those out. I just don't know where to send them to or kind of what some of the next steps are.
So what you would do is does it have a VIN number on it?
It's type 2, so it's got a manufacturer statement of origin, and it's got essentially listing a 17 conforming vehicle identification number, so I guess kind of.
Okay, so you do have the MSO?
Yes.
Okay, so all you have to do is take that into your local DMV office, and they should be able to register it for you.
Okay, just and those forms as well, take those into the DMV?
Yep.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Of course.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thanks. Bye. So it seems like all we need to do is bring in the statement of origin that came with kit and also two forms that I filled out. I'm gathering up a few documents before I go to the DMV. So I got to make sure I bring my manufacturer statement of origin. I'm also making sure I've got some of my purchase history. So one of the things I think they look for is to make sure things aren't stolen. So for a lot of the big ticket items, the kit, the motor, batteries, I'm just showing the invoices and payments for those. So we'll hope that's good enough. All right, I am at the DMV. We'll see if it's just dropping off some papers or what else we need to do.
001 at station number 19.
We are next. All right, so I just got done halfway there. So I got to go get it inspected and then pay some registration fees. So one of the things I came away with from the DMV was this certificate of inspection. So a lot of this information is repeat, applicant information, VIN. They did want to know where the VIN was. My VIN is on the frame itself. Again, year, make, model, body style, cylinders was NA, fuel type, electric. So for the inspection certification, only a DMV employee, designated contractor, Utah peace officer, licensed dealer, or certified safety inspector may sign this certification. So I decided to go with the local police.
Dispatch, how may I help you?
I recently went to the DMV and I'm looking to get a certificate of inspection, and they said I could call the local police and have a peace officer come out and inspect the vehicle.
Okay. What's the address we need to go to? Okay, do you have the form the officer needs to sign out?
I do.
Anyone there have any flu-like symptoms from the virus?
No.
Perfect. All right, sir, I'll get this information in. An officer will be responding as soon as possible, the next available. They'll be out there as soon as we can. I don't have any TAs, just as soon as when it's available.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. So it looks like they'll send out an officer when available. So I guess just sit tight. All right, I've got the peace officer here coming and inspecting the vehicle. So the officer's out there, he's taking a look at things, check the VIN. So for me, the VIN is engraved on the frame, and he's kind of checking things out. The only other thing he had issues with is said, that'll get you pulled over. And I said, oh yeah, this is just kind of call it a prop. All right, peace officer's gone. We've got things inspected. So I'm gonna go back to the DMV. All right, we are on attempt 2 at the DMV. I think I've got the necessary paperwork. There was a lady that helped me last time that kind of had to spend a lot of time because this isn't a usual process. So when I go back in, I'm gonna hope that I can get her again. If not, it might take a while, and who knows, it might have a different outcome. Wish me luck. Okay, here we are, we got registered. We got registered. All right, I know I'm probably gonna blur this out, but it is official. Got this all set up. Got the year, the month. We are official. So I think I've got to just go somewhere outside the neighborhood just to kind of make it feel official. I'm gonna listen to the radio for a minute. All right, we're out on the real road, and it is pretty awesome. right, that was the first drive. All right, back from the first drive. It's really, really fun. I haven't kind of put it through its paces. I haven't tried to really accelerate corner. Just feeling good to get it out on the road. I will say a couple things about the registration and titling process. I think it's a lot less stringent than I was perhaps thinking. There's people that said like, you can't do this with your headlights, or you're gonna have to have side markers, or you're gonna have to, anyway, at least for me in my experience, that was not a challenge. So very happy about that. I would hate to kind of get hung up on some little thing, but glad it's registered, glad we can get out on the road. So I need to find a charging station. I'm probably on the last 20% or so. Since I moved, I don't have 220, so my at-home charger doesn't work. I can charge it, at charging stations, even at work. I think I've got options there, so I will give that a try. It has been a long journey, but it feels great to finally get it out on the road. We still have a lot more to do with this build. Please consider subscribing. See you next week.